Ever wonder why some people seem to glide through life effortlessly? They rise in their careers, build amazing relationships, and stay calm even when everything around them feels like chaos. And here's the kicker. It's not because they're the smartest person in the room. There's a hidden skill at play, one that's been praised for centuries, from the wisdom of ancient philosophers to the findings of modern neuroscience. The truth? Winning at life isn't about having the highest IQ. It's about something far more powerful: emotional intelligence. For years, we were told that raw intelligence was the golden ticket. But look around. How many brilliant people do you know who struggle to lead a team or keep their personal life from falling apart? Their IQ might be sky high, but something's missing. Research proves it. IQ matters, but only a little. The real game changer, the skill that helps people thrive, is EQ. And here's the best part. Unlike IQ, which is pretty much fixed after your teens, you can grow your emotional intelligence at any age. Stick with me, because I'm going to break down what emotional intelligence really is and share one simple daily habit that could completely change the way you show up in life. So what's this superpower everyone's talking about? At its core, emotional intelligence is about knowing yourself, really knowing yourself. It's the ability to recognize your own emotions, understand what they're telling you, and manage them in a way that works for you, not against you. And it doesn't stop there. It's also about tuning into other people, their feelings, their reactions, and being able to respond in a way that builds trust and connection. Notice what it's not. It's not about ignoring your feelings or pretending they don't exist. It's about making them your ally instead of your enemy. The term emotional intelligence might sound modern, but the idea is ancient. Back in the 1990s, researchers like Peter Salovey and John Mayer, and later Daniel Goleman, brought it into the spotlight. But even Aristotle, more than 2,000 years ago, nailed the essence of it when he said, "To be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose, and in the right way. That is not easy." That's emotional intelligence in a nutshell. And if you want a visual, think of the element of water in Chinese philosophy. Water doesn't fight obstacles, it flows around them. It adapts. It can be calm and gentle, or strong and unstoppable. That's what high EQ looks like in real life: flexibility, resilience, and the ability to move forward without unnecessary drama. To make it practical, Daniel Goleman broke EQ into 4 core pillars. Picture them like the legs of a table. If one is shaky, the whole thing wobbles. But when all 4 are solid, you've got a foundation that can hold up just about anything life throws your way. Pillar 1. Self-awareness. The first pillar, and honestly, the most important, is self-awareness. Think of it as the foundation of emotional intelligence. It's about really understanding yourself, your emotions, your strengths, your blind spots, and what truly drives you. Without it, you're flying blind. Picture this. A manager is constantly stressed but doesn't realize it. That stress leaks out as irritation, and he starts snapping at his team. He assumes they're the problem. Lazy, underperforming. But the truth? His unmanaged stress is poisoning the room, crushing morale and productivity. He can't fix what he doesn't even know he's causing. Now flip the script. A self-aware leader feels that stress creeping in. They pause, name it, and spot the trigger. Maybe it's a looming deadline or pressure from their own boss. By recognizing the emotion, they take back control. They think, okay, I'm overwhelmed. I'll take a 5-minute walk before this meeting. That tiny act of awareness prevents an emotional mess and keeps them leading like a pro. So, how do you build this superpower? Start small. Here's a simple habit: the 2-minute emotion check-in. A few times a day, stop and ask, what am I feeling right now? Don't judge it, just name it. Anxious, excited, irritated, That simple act of labeling creates space between your feeling and your reaction. And in that space, that's where self-mastery begins. Pillar 2. Self-management. Once you know what you're feeling, the next step is self-management. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's not just about recognizing your emotions. It's about deciding what you do with them. Can you control those knee-jerk reactions? Can you manage your emotions in a healthy way and stay flexible when life throws you a curveball? Think about the last time someone cut you off in traffic. The low EQ response? Instant rage, horn blaring, yelling, maybe even a creative hand gesture. It's pure impulse, and it accomplishes nothing except spiking your blood pressure. The high EQ response looks different. You still feel that flash of anger because you're human, but instead of letting it take the wheel, you pause, you breathe, you remind yourself it's not a personal attack, and choose to let it go. That's self-management, feeling the emotion without letting it run the show. And this skill is a game changer at work. Leaders with strong self-management don't melt down in a crisis. They think clearly under pressure, make smart decisions, and inspire confidence. They're the calm in the storm, and people notice. So how do you build this? Try this simple habit, the 6-second pause. Next time you feel a strong negative emotion bubbling up, force yourself to wait 6 seconds before you speak or act. In that tiny window, the emotional hijack in your brain starts to fade, giving your rational mind a chance to catch up. Just breathe. That little gap, it's often all you need to turn a bad reaction into a smart response. Pillar 3. Social awareness. The third pillar, social awareness, is where we turn the spotlight outward. This is all about empathy, understanding what other people are feeling, what they need, and what's really going on beneath the surface. It's about reading the room, picking up on those subtle cues, and connecting on a deeper level. Picture this: a team member has been quiet in meetings, barely contributing. A manager with low social awareness might assume they're lazy or disengaged, and maybe even call them out in front of everyone. Now, a manager with high social awareness sees the same situation but notices the details. Slumped shoulders, no eye contact, that heavy silence. Instead of jumping to conclusions, they pull the person aside and say, "Hey, I've noticed you seem quieter lately. Is everything okay?" That simple question opens the door to a real conversation. Maybe the person is burned out or dealing with something tough at home. By showing you care, you build trust, and that trust makes the whole team stronger. And here's the thing. Empathy isn't just about being nice. It's a powerful data gathering tool. It gives you insight that helps you communicate better, solve problems faster, and build relationships that actually work. Want to build this skill? Start with active listening. Next time you're talking to someone, put your phone away. Seriously, tune in completely. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Listen to understand. Ask questions. Notice tone and body language. You'll be amazed at what you learn when you stop planning your reply and start truly listening. Pillar 4. Relationship management. The final pillar, relationship management, is where everything comes together. This is about using your self-awareness, self-management, and social awareness to build strong, healthy relationships, inspire people, and handle conflict without blowing things up. Someone with poor relationship management might avoid conflict until they explode, or bulldoze their way through an argument just to win, leaving broken trust in their wake. But someone skilled in this area? They know how to give tough feedback without crushing someone's spirit. They can navigate disagreements with grace and unite people around a common goal. These are the people you trust. The leaders who inspire loyalty. Why? Because they've done the work. They understand themselves. They manage their impulses, and they truly get what others are feeling. So how do you pull all of this together into one simple, powerful habit? Try something I call the reflective journal. At the end of your day, take just 5 to 10 minutes and answer 3 questions. What was one tough situation I faced today, and what emotions did I feel? This builds self-awareness. How did I handle those emotions? What went well? And what could I do better next time? This builds self-management. What was a key conversation I had today? What might the other person have been feeling? And did my actions help or hurt the situation? This builds social awareness and relationship management. This isn't just journaling, it's daily EQ training. Every time you reflect like this, you're rewiring your brain to be more aware, more in control, and more empathetic. Over time, it compounds. What starts as a simple writing exercise becomes your default way of thinking and responding. And that's when emotional intelligence stops being a concept and starts being your superpower. In a world obsessed with tech and AI, our most human skills are becoming our greatest advantage. You can automate a spreadsheet, but you can't automate trust. You can't automate inspiration. You can't automate empathy. Sure, a high IQ might open the door, but it's your EQ that determines how far you'll go and how much you'll enjoy the journey. Success isn't just about what you know. It's about how you handle yourself when things get tough and how you connect with the people around you. When you build self-awareness, manage your reactions, understand others, and nurture relationships, you're equipping yourself with the tools to win. At work, at home, and in life. And here's the best part. The journey to high emotional intelligence doesn't start with a massive overhaul. It starts with one small step. A quick pause, a curious question, a few lines in a journal. Start today. Be like water. Flow, adapt, connect,